Hi, this is Annie from the ADHD Minimalist, and I'm here today with bedhead and no makeup because my family is out, and I wanted to quickly talk about how I quickly fold clothes Marie Kondo style. Okay, I'm going to show you how to fold my daughter's underwear. Actually, I'm just kidding. I don't fold my children's underwear. A few other things that I don't fold are socks. I'm actually a big fan of just like balling them up like this, like most people do. And then bathing suits. I don't fold these either. They're so slippery that they would never stand up in the drawer anyway. So those are some things that I don't bother folding like Marie Kondo does. You know, she talks about like patting it flat on a flat surface. I don't have time for that. So I'm just holding it up and quickly folding it, and I find that things are still in good shape when I pull them out of the drawer. They're less wrinkled because they're not sitting and weighing down what's ever on the bottom of the pile. I'm going to show you how to fold a hoodie. Now this one doesn't have a zipper. If it had a zipper, you should zip it up first. So what I usually do is, honestly, I'll just let the hood hang down like it does like this, and then about an inch on the sides of wherever you find the neck, and you're just gonna fold in and let your sleeves just do whatever they want, and then fold it in half. This is if you had like a really tiny drawer. This makes a really fat bundle, but usually what I like to do, because my daughter has deeper drawers, is just fold it in thirds, and then it looks like this, and that will just go in when you put it in the drawer. Okay, this is one of my shirts, and it's higher in the front and lower in the back. So we're going to fold the back to the middle, and it doesn't have ribbing, so we're not going to go an inch out on the sides. We're going to fold really close to the edge there. So I'm just going to fold that over, and then fold this over, and then put my hand in the middle. And with weird objects, sometimes you have to straighten them out a little bit, but like you can see, it doesn't take much time. And when I fold it over the second time, I'm going to fold the sleeves and the neckline and stuff into the middle, so it's easier to get it in and out of your drawer. And that's what this looks like. I usually let things, smaller objects, hold each other up in the drawers. So this may not stand up all by itself, but it will stand up nicely in my drawer with all the other shirts. And this one it's gathered here on the edge, so it's kind of a little bit odder shape when you just hold it, but it's super easy. This has a wider neck, so when you have a wide neck, just go ahead and fold right at the edge of the neck, and inside, and then in half, and in half again. And like I said earlier, I'm not worried about these being completely perfect. Like here, it's hanging out a little bit, but when you put it in your drawer, that will just fold over, and it won't be extra wrinkled. It won't be a problem. And even like if you have something sticking out on the side a little bit, usually when you put it in the drawer, it'll just lay nicely anyway. Okay, here's another one of my tops, and I just wanted to show you that this has really flimsy material, but it will still hold nicely. So the V-neck I want on the inside, so I'm going to let that face out for me, and then I'm just going to fold it in thirds, and then let it hang over my hand, and let it hang over my other hand. And then at the end, if you can see here, it's a little bit wrinkled there. You just pull a little bit like that, and then you're good to go. Honestly, it won't look wrinkly when you get it out of your drawer. This is my husband's t-shirt, and when I fold clothes like Marie Kondo does, I usually like the print facing out, because then I easily see what t-shirt it is. So I turn this around so that the print ends up on the outside, and then I am just going to about an inch on each side of the ribbing for the neck. I'm going to put my fingers, and then I do like this, and put my hand here and drop it down. And that's, honestly, that'll give it the shape, and then you just make as many other folds as you need for the size of your drawer. And this is about how tall our drawers are. And so this is a t-shirt, just super easy. I don't have to lay it flat. And this is my daughter's top, and we're gonna fold this Marie Kondo style. So like I said, I like to have the print on the outside, so I'm going to turn that towards me. And this has ribbing, so about an inch out from the ribbing on each side, we're going to fold in. And as you can see, I just sort of let the sleeves go where they want to go. And then fold it in half and fold it in half again. And as you can see, one of the sleeves is sticking out a little bit, but honestly, I don't really care about that. See that? It's sticking out a little bit on the side. But when I put it in the drawer, I mean, that will just fold down like that and it will not make a difference. It will not make it wrinkly. Okay, this is one of my favorite shirts, and as you can see, it has really weird arms. But I'm still gonna just stand here and fold this in the air. Remember, the rule is you have the band around the neck, the ribbing, and you take about an inch on each side, and you're gonna fold in. And on these, I might just smooth these over a little bit. So if you put it close to yourself, you don't even need a flat surface for that. And then fold in half and in half one more time. And odd objects usually end up being a little bit thicker than other clothes, but that's fine. It'll fit really nicely in my drawer now. This is my 6-year-old's dress, and to fold it Marie Kondo style, I put my fingers about an inch from the sides of the neck and fold in, and put my hand in the middle, fold in half, and then in half again, and I'm done. That's what her dress looks like. Okay, here I have a pair of boxer shorts, and to fold them Marie Kondo style, just put your fingers so you make thirds, and then fold in and fold in and fold over, and you're done. I have my daughter's t-shirt here, and we're gonna fold this Marie Kondo style. I'm gonna turn it around so that the text ends up showing, because I like to see what t-shirt it is, and so does my daughter. Then I'm just gonna fold it in half and in thirds. That's because our drawers aren't super deep. If you have really deep drawers, it would be enough to fold it in half. Okay, these are my pants. These are extremely weird pants that I bought in Nepal. Very comfy, really fun pants. So when you have pants that are kind of odd dimensions, I still use the same basic principle. Fold the back side to the back side, and then that'll give you half the pant. And then on these, I just fold it in, and then in again, and in half. And then you can just start rolling. And there you go. This is my tank top, and I'm gonna fold this Marie Kondo style. I find that the easiest way to do this is just to fold it in half first to get the straps out of the way, and then you just fold it in thirds. And I usually fold it in thirds again, but if you have a really deep drawer, you could fold it in half, and that's it. Okay, these are my super comfy pants from Nepal. And when I fold pants, I fold so that the back sides are together and the front side is out first, and then fold it in half. And it doesn't really matter what kind of pants you have, if they're jeans or if they're comfy pants. I just roll them like this, and then they'll stand up nicely in your drawer. My drawers are about this tall, so this is perfect. And it's super fast and easy. I started folding clothes like Marie Kondo does because my daughter couldn't handle having her clothes stacked on top of each other in the traditional way. She would just throw everything out of her drawers in the morning and leave a huge mess, like clean clothes and dirty clothes all mixed on the floor. And probably part of the problem is her ADHD. She doesn't have the patience to look calmly and carefully through her clothes. These are my daughter's pants. And to fold them Marie Kondo style, I put the back pockets together, and then I literally just fold them in half, and then I start rolling them. And they usually end up being about the right size for her drawer when I do that. And technically this isn't how Marie Kondo does it, but it's super fast and super easy. And my kids don't notice the difference. Okay, as you can see, this is one of my daughter's drawers with mainly sweatshirts, and then her thinner shirts and her woolen undergarments, which you actually need where we live in Sweden. all folded and standing up here. If it's more helpful for you to have pictures of how to fold Marie Kondo style, on my blog, the ADHDminimalist.com, I made some posters where I put a bunch of pictures together and numbered them so you can see exactly how to fold step for step for different kinds of garments, including adult dresses and adult skirts, which I didn't cover in this video. So if that's helpful, go to Google, search for my blog, the ADHDminimalist.com, and then you can press on the magnifying glass and type in folding when you're in my blog, and that article will come up with all the pictures. Good luck.